Hey guys, I watched this video for Monday, March 29th. Let me check real quick. For those of you that kind of keep track of months and quarters and everything, there are three more trading days in the quarter, and then Thursday would be April 1st, and Friday the market will be closed. So it's a short week. Just wanted to remind everybody of that. Starting off with the Daily SPY, you've had a nice, after the gap down on Thursday, we've had a pretty nice 2 day run. Let's look at 5 minute candles. And it was a weird afternoon. Look at this. All right, so market's chopping around sideways, and we look like, hey, we're going to run into the close, and then it kind of falls apart, little bounce, and then really falls apart, right? Sitting at lows of the day. I don't know, it's like 2 in the afternoon here, maybe almost 3 in the afternoon, and this was odd right here, right? This bounced back up and then ripped to new highs. So new highs for the day, and pretty close to new all-time highs. Anyway, it was a weird day. I'm going to show one highlight. Great call by Wayne, WKEY over 17. He called it before it got there. With the high of day above is another catalyst, and I think the CEO or somebody was coming on, Benzinga Squawk or something too, or Benzinga interview. So there were a few reasons to take that, but the whole number inflection point with the high of day above on a recent high flyer was enough for us, right? Great post by Wayne, and from the 17 entry. Let's see, those are 5 minute candles, so I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. It went all the way to 21-ish. Great call. Anyway, that's the only highlight I'm going to show. It was a slow day, but another good day for me. Let's look at what we're watching on Monday for potential trades. Remember, I make my money between the bells, and I'm in cash every night. So we'll see if this list here gives us something on an intraday setup on Monday. So NEXT had big volume and closing off of its highs, but still that one might catch some attention this weekend as people do scans and maybe get a follow through day. We'll watch it and see if it gives an A plus setup. BOWX hasn't been trading for very long. All-time record volume though since it's been trading happened on Friday, and a pretty strong move. VIAC, I want to have this on Bounce Watch. It's just been decimated. I mean, it was $100 what, 4 sessions ago, and actually hit 40 on Friday before bouncing and closing at 48 something. So we're going to look for a continuation of that intraday bounce on VIAC. Kind of the same thing with, I didn't type that right, DISCA. You know what, I had that line there, kind of the only kind of recent support I could find. In intraday, I drew that line before it broke. It went down, but did end up closing above it. But I'm going to remove it now. Anyway, also decimated, just like Viacom. From 78 down to an intraday low on Friday of 34.60 before closing around 42. Certainly worth watching for a bounce on Monday. HOF, nope, that's not right. I got a couple more. IQ, another same scenario, right? Just beaten up, decimated, 29-ish down to under 15 at one point on Friday. We're going to watch that one for a bounce. DLPN. I still want to have some of the NFT, non-fungible, I can't remember that. NFT plays, and DLPN is one of them. It's come all the way back down to the 8 day. I don't love this chart, but I'm keeping a few of them on watch. So that's that one. HOFV is another one. Kind of had a narrow range on Friday too, so that's maybe one of the more interesting ones. JFIN is supposed to be one of those, and after this pop, inside day, and then another rip, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 days with lower highs in a row, declining volume. This is a handsome looking chart for a potential bounce if that space runs. FUBO, you can't see it on this chart, but let's see, I'll take my small daily chart and bring it up here so you can see it. FUBO's down, 3 days, 4 days in a row, and hit the 200 day on an intraday sell-off on Friday. So we might get a bounce on Monday just off the 200 day. So it's not a handsome chart, but I do have several ugly charts on watch, right? Looking for kind of snapback bounces, if you will. So FUBO is one of them. And then lastly, I'm going to put HSDT on watch. Had a high volume day for that stock. It's worth noting that was still only 2.2 million shares. And some of the days before that, 22,000 traded all day, 10,000 traded all day. So it's a thin stock and closed well off its highs. But I'm going to keep it on watch anyway. And we'll add some gappers in the pre-market on Monday. And teamwork's been great. There should be plenty to trade. I probably won't be very active in the opening few minutes because, in my opinion, Monday mornings are the worst time to get excited after the opening bell. You get a lot of people with FOMO for no other reason than they couldn't trade all weekend, right? So the market opens and people want to dive into something, and that's usually not a good idea. So I like to let things kind of pan out a little bit, play out a little bit on a Monday morning, and then start watching for A+ setups. All right, I'm done babbling. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys in the chat room on Monday.